How you doing, ladies?
We good. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. How was your weekend? How was your day? Yeah, weekend and your day basically. What went down? Anything interesting? Anything you wish you didn't do or whatnot?
Girl, why are you so quiet?
I
see you so quiet.
My stomach hurts. This sun has been like draining me of my energy. It's been so hot.
One would think it's still afternoon.
Yeah. Well, now it's okay, but like during the day, I've been so like.
You were up and about.
Not even. I can't do anything. The sun is like draining me.
Like
for the last
indoors.
Yeah, indoors. I know. And because I've been having issues with lights, there's been no AC, no fan.
Oh my days.
I've been going through it.
If you're in such an environment, then definitely you would feel a lot of it.
So I feel like now I'm just like trying to get my energy up. But it's so weird because sometimes when you don't do anything because it's too hot to do nothing, it makes you even more tired.
Yes, I know that feeling. I actually do know that feeling. But my day was actually good. My day was good, even though I feel like I'm trying to process some things that my brain doesn't understand yet. But I'm actually good. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds interesting, Fiona.
I'll see you behind cameras.
Right. Okay. So let's get on with the conversation.
How are you?
I am good. I'm actually okay. You know, I'm very okay.
I like the whole shades thing we have going on.
Right, all three of us.
Like CIA agents, women in black.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing what we do best. Like just feeling all right. Whatever it is we're putting on, and if this is going to cover the whole light from getting me blinds.
Yeah, honestly,
I have to use the shades.
The people at home have no idea how
They
bright it is in this studio.
Like it's so bright. You wouldn't live in your house like this, except you want to take a picture. Like,
I actually really like it bright at home.
Why?
I love it bright. I
like it bright with natural light though. Like I like it when it's
I like my lights, my white lights. I do love it really bright at home.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except when I want to sleep. That's the time I want to turn
Oh
the
really?
lights on. Well, of late I've been sleeping with my lights on. I don't know. I've just been a bit scared.
Okay, now that's weird.
It is weird actually. I know.
Oh wow. Maybe you should read up on it. Why I'm attracted, or what not attracted, but why I love sleeping with the light on. Why I whatever.
No, I know that my head is going through. I'm in a different headspace. I think I'm just a bit. Usually, for me it's weird. I know, but I'm gonna say this: when somebody dies, when I read something about somebody dying, and it really hurts me. I tend to sleep with the light on afterwards. Yeah.
Sorry.
I know.
Okay, it's all good. Now, outside, lights on and whatnot. Thankfully, we're talking about the house, But first of all, ladies, how much do you love your space? Like, when you're dating, how much do you love your space?
Very much.
Do not give me space.
Give me space.
Okay, now let me tell you the space I'm talking about. I'm talking about in your house, right? When your boyfriend comes visiting. Are there things you wouldn't want him doing in your house?
Messing it up.
To make you feel comfortable, okay?
Do whatever you like.
Okay. That's interesting. Obviously, you've heard, because this is not the first time this is coming up, you've heard conversations where some women, would prefer to have separate rooms when married.
Absolutely not.
One of those women.
Wow.
If I had my way, maybe we'd have separate houses.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no,
my goodness.
This lady, what's her name now? Oh my days, from Big Bang Theory. Penny. I can't remember.
Penny.
Yeah. Penny, yeah. She and her husband, the second one, they had different houses.
I'm
yeah.
so here for it. I feel like
they had different houses.
Hear me out.
But they're divorced again. So fine.
So
okay, let's hear you out then.
My situation would be if I had the money to be like, okay, let's have our two houses. You two, you have your space in my house. We two have my space in your house. I can come when I want to. You can come when you want to. In fact, we could build two houses in the same compound.
That's
I don't mind,
interesting.
Sometimes space.
Okay, so I was gonna ask, like, what would be your major reason for that? Your space. Huh?
Honey,
Space.
no.
Not that you sleep, walk, or
not at all.
you know your
you don't well.
I don't even care if you sleepwalk. Just like crowd my space.
Oh really?
My space
Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, 0700-1051-1051. Leave messages on WhatsApp 0909-916-4403. We're talking separate bedrooms for couples. Are you in or out? If your wife to be or even wife now comes up with this to you, like, babe, I want to move to the guest room, I want it to be my room, how would you feel about that? Is it a yes, I understand where you're coming from, if she gives her reasons, obviously, or it's a no, like, we can handle whatever it is together, blah 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 blah. Are you team Fiona or team Bukola in essence? Because you're definitely like on different pages.
Yeah, might be surprised.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, there are like several reasons why people actually opt for, you know, separate bedrooms and whatnot. And most of the times it's the ladies, yeah, but there are times where it's the guy that actually wants, you know, the separate he brings up the separate bedroom idea and whatnot. I remember growing up, I didn't even know it was a thing until then. I think I was in primary school, maybe GSS, I can't exactly remember. You know, in the north, the women get married early and whatnot. So there was this one couple in our compound. We would go to her house as per, you know, neighbors and whatnot, and she loved having people. First, she would be lonely, husband has gone to work and whatnot, and then I remember her telling us that, you know, this is her room, that's her husband's room, and you could see it was decorated for like a woman, pink and whatnot. I'm like, so wait, so your husband does not sleep here? So only some nights, and most nights she goes to his place, but that is her room. Guess what? Now she's I think she was a second wife. So it's not as if there's a first wife and second wife thing going on there. No, the first wife had her own space somewhere else. I'm like, so what is the reason for that? I can't remember her answer. But then I just know that these things happen, and it is weird.
I know people in monogamous relationships who have long-lasting relationships who they have separate rooms in the houses.
I read that.
Yeah,
I read that.
I've heard that, but I can't picture it.
I've seen it. I've seen it happen.
I can't picture it from me.
And listen, I hear you. You know, I know you want your man to live in your nostril.
Literally.
But I think there's something to be said about having a space of your own. I think for me personally, because I've lived by myself for such a long time as well, I'm used to having my space. I know how I like my things. And I've lived with men before. I have brothers, I have cousins. They're all mad, they're all dirty. Do you understand? So I think that's part of okay, guys, no, they're not all mad, they're not all dirty.
Definitely no.
They like, it's March.
To be honest, I don't mind that. I don't mind all that messy in my space. I don't mind it.
Do you have any brothers?
I do have a brother.
Okay, maybe we should like expatiate for Fiona. It's like he would use his towel and not put it straight where it's supposed to. What?
To be honest, I prefer messy than don't touch my things, don't move my comb. I place it a certain type of way and I don't want it moved. I prefer messy to that, actually.
But you are a neat person because you strike me as one.
Yeah, like I'd rather it's neat. Because like on days that I want it to be neat, bro, I will clean the roof. I will mop the ceiling. But I don't mind you being messy in my space, honestly.
Really?
Have you? Because you're saying this.
Yeah, like have you lived it? Yeah.
Have you lived this reality?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yes, I have.
Tell me more.
With a partner, not just somebody like your family member.
Yes, I don't mind it. To be honest, I'm sort of person that I feel like once I love you, I can accommodate you. I don't care how messy you want to get, but I can accommodate you.
Sweet Lord.
Yeah.
This is really interesting.
Sorry, I'm trying to
honestly,
because you know, I just said that like it's us most ladies that actually request for the space thing and whatnot. Because I even know of situations where sometimes we don't want our boyfriends coming over to ours, like our house. We want to go to theirs because you don't invade my space. I'd come to you.
I'd be depressed if you don't come to my space.
I don't mind you not coming to my space.
Okay, this is interesting. I should
probably change my tune, shouldn't I? As I'm getting older, but my tune has not yet changed.
Right.
So I don't know what it will take to change it.
That's interesting.
I feel like the day this is. The day I say yes, I want him in my space all the time. Know that I'm wait. Know that they took Kane and they lashed me finished. Because I can't see it.
Wow.
And funny thing is, you strike me as someone who would actually say that's Bukola now, as someone who would say no, like be in my space and whatnot, because you look like someone who wants to cuddle all this, like every second she gets, she wants to cuddle and whatnot.
I do love a cuddle.
Yeah.
But for like, let's plan our time and then we go. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, let's cuddle now. Then you can go. Now, here's why. If you have your own room, when I've had enough, maybe we even decide we want to cuddle for a week. That's fine. Next week, I just want to be by myself.
No.
Please.
I'm never going to want to be by myself.
That is...
Nope.
Very serious. 0700-1051-1051. Leave a message on WhatsApp 0909-916-4403. Call us up and join in the conversation. Let's go for a quick break. When we return, and let us know your take on having separate bedrooms, while married, basically. Is that no problem for you or a very big problem for you? Okay, I have Bukola and Fiona in the studio as well. And basically their stance, Bukola is team yes please separate bedrooms, and Fiona is like, no please come, I want you close to me. Yeah, which is all good. I mean, it's not a problem at all. I for one feel like it's something that should be normalized, with everything that happens with the woman, in the woman's body, like the whole hormone, everything. Is it after childbirth? Is it even after marriage? There's something just skipped my mind now. Like after marriage, I just develop one certain type of anxiety like this, that you probably don't even want to see the person that you got married to. And then do you understand? Like every month something happens with us.
I was having this conversation, isn't it? Like as a woman, it's like we only get 1 week a month where our
that's normal.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
we might not actually get 1 week.
It's like 4 to 5 days.
If you're lucky. Do you know?
Yeah.
And so I feel like so for example, I have very, very like heavy bad periods, right?
Yeah.
Do you think I want somebody's son under me when I'm hot, I'm tired, I'm going for move?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Now that's the no clear difference. Whilst you would like want someone to like pet you, rub your back, give you booty rubs and whatnot. Another person is like aggressive, like I don't want to talk. You're out there asking me, are you okay, are you fine? I don't want to hear your voice, like just
perceive you.
Oh my days.
Like no.
And like some of us are so angry we don't even want to talk.
Bring me a hot water bottle, just leave it by the bed. Go.
Wow. Whatever it is that's nice that you want to do for me, leave it and go. Like I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to see. It's weird. It's weird. No, I do, honestly, I do, because some days I'm like Fiona, some days I'm like Bukola.
Yeah, like,
honestly,
some days I'm like you.
Yeah,
not to this extreme.
No, I'm actually like that. Like I'm crying. I wish there was someone to cuddle me. Yeah. And other days like, nobody should call my phone. Nobody should. Don't ask me how I'm doing, because I'm not doing great, and I do not have the voice. I do not have the words, like rather to say I'm not doing. Like just I want to be quiet all day. Can nobody speak to me? It's crazy.
Yeah, of course, there are those days where you're like, I want to be quiet, but I feel like I want you to understand my silence. Just like exactly, I want to be alone together. So yeah, just like you could cuddle and stuff, but like just be quiet. Some days I want to talk. Hi.
Awesome. Hello.
Hello, Tara.
Hi, this is Chaja.
Hello, Fiona.
Hi.
Yeah, this is Chaja. Hello, Bukola.
Hi.
Chaja, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. Yaki Tara.
Life yak. Hello. Talk to us now, Gordy.
Yeah.
I mean, Chaja is married. Imagine your wife coming up to you and be like, giving you solid reasons, basically.
Wait, I feel like we should hear what it's like with him already, because it just might be like that already.
Yeah, is it? Do
Okay.
you already have like separate bedrooms?
I'm lucky. I share the same opinion with my wife with respect to this.
Oh,
before we got married,
you talked about it. Nice,
perfect.
Yes, we talked about it, and then she aligned with my position, which is having the same bedroom.
Lovely.
On the same bed.
Love to see it.
Yeah, because after the hectic work of the day, you need someone to cuddle you at night.
That's on period.
Sometimes when I'm tired from work, I look forward to that moment of the night where I'll be in my wife's arms and forget about anything work.
The world fades away.
I just like these touchy things, she touched me, I touch her, play with my head, I just feel calm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't imagine having a separate bedroom with my wife. How?
So you're saying basically she comes to you now with whatever reason, heightened cramps during menstruation, you're not going to allow that. You're going to say no? It's going to be a problem?
No. I know my wife. I know when she's having her menstruation, and I know what to do to even assist her in those periods.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's not an issue, and it will never be an issue.
Amen.
I'm kind of curious. What he does to help his wife.
So what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do to help her during that time of the month?
A lot. It's not something I can see on radio.
Oh.
But I do a lot.
A lot.
To assist her, during those periods. You know, sometimes it comes with cramps.
Definitely.
With the pain, and then sometimes it's just the normal flow. So when it comes with pain, I know what to do, and when it comes to the normal flow, I know what to do.
Nice.
I know my wife.
Lovely. I know my wife. I know my wife for me. Thank you, Charger. We appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. 0700-1051-1051. We're talking separate bedrooms when you're married. Is this a no for you, or absolutely yes, please? In fact, I already do it. Let's have your story. How is that going for you? I was saying that I feel like it's something that should be normalized. One of the things that should be normalized. I particularly I'm in between. I feel like I don't even know where I stand. I mean, I want, of course, I want there to be like let there be space in my house, enough bedrooms, so that particularly, not that I'm praying for it, just in case when there's a fight, I won't have to sleep in the same room with you. I don't have to sleep on the couch. I'll just go to another room.
Something and you here's the thing. I feel like because what he said is so true. Like, sometimes you come home from like a long day, you just want to cuddle with your significant other, you want to have that nice time. So I'm not anti that. I just want everyone to be clear. I don't hate love, guys. I love love.
Of course. Of course.
I love companionship. I love union. Do you know what I mean? However, right? There's just some days where it's like, well, I can only speak for myself. I just need my space.
Totally get you. Yes, I want to come back from a hectic day and go
and just like not have to worry about because sometimes like if you're around someone else, even though we can be alone together, some like you're still two separate people living your own experiences and you experience people in your own way.
Most definitely.
I don't want to have to worry about how I'm coming off to you or how I'm making you feel.
Don't want to say something wrong and you start
my TV. We could still decide we sleep in the same bed every night, but I still want my own room because maybe while you're watching football there, I'm watching my K-dramas there. Do you know what I mean?
Sweet.
And come together.
Nobody's dying. Like we're happy, honestly. Because when he was saying that, I'm like, well, there are some days when I have a rough day at work. I even though I still want that, I don't want it like at that exact time you want to give it to me. I want to have 30 minutes just to process everything that has happened, because even when you're asking me, I do not have answers for you, and I don't want to be rude. I don't want to say something that you now ask me later. Did you mean that? When you please no, let's avoid that. Hello, please turn off your radio.
Yes, I have my radio.
Okay, good. What is your name? If you're driving, you can't be talking to us except if it's like hands free. But then again, your radio is on. Okay. Oh yeah, now let's hear you.
My wife and myself, we cannot separate ourselves.
Okay, great.
I am married now for 25 years.
25?
Yes, 25 years. My children they find it difficult to separate.
That's beautiful.
And one thing that follows with my wife is that if my wife wants to sleep, she can sleep anywhere. And in every place where I just manage my day.
Yeah. Okay.
Until now, we live together, we back together.
Really?
Wow. Amazing.
There are a lot of things that can happen if you love your girl. And this person is happy. You need it for you to enjoy your marriage.
Right.
How will I enjoy that one when they are sitting in different rooms?
Okay, but but this conversation, is that something you and your wife ever spoke about?
Yes, because we married, my wife can read. If I'm not in the house, my wife will not be there.
Huh?
She will be with you wherever you are?
Yes.
Okay, but not but she works, Abby.
I work. I do my work, but I'm not somebody that does this out. from the beginning. So my wife has, there was a time I was doing night work. My wife prayed that I should not do night work.
Does your wife work?
Yes, she works in my time, in everything that is selling. We want to talk of being rice, clothes.
Okay, she's a businesswoman. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, thank you so much, though. I appreciate you.
Yes, there are a lot of things you said when husband and wife sleep together. She has her own room, but when you get to her room, it is clothes, shoes, everything that is there, but we have one bedroom, only one room that is
sleeping. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Yeah.
I've got a question.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about this for myself. What if, Fiona, you met a guy, really like the guy, really like the guy, everything was going so amazing, and then his one thing was that he wants to have separate rooms.
Oh my goodness.
What would you compromise? Like, what would your compromise be?
I don't know if I'll be able to compromise.
You don't think?
I don't know. If I really like him, then yes, then I'd be willing to think about it. But at the end of the day, the kind of person that I am, I want to be able to spend a lot of time with you. I want to know that at the end of our long days, even if we're not going to cuddle every single day, at least we can spend time in the same space. We are obliged to spend the night in the same room.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
What does that do for you?
I don't know. It just makes me feel, I don't know, loved. I just want to be in the same space with the person that I love. Like, that's why I really don't subscribe to long distance relationships and all of that. It'd be really difficult for someone like me. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Another angle to this whole, separate bedroom thing. Hold that thought, Tara. I'm coming. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening. What is your name?
My name is Shay.
Hey, Shay, it's good to have you here. Are you a lady?
Okay.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So I think I don't mind separate bedrooms because I think that's what I've known. My parents have always had separate bedrooms. So
like in Nigeria.
Yes, it's like something I'm used to, and it's even something I want as well. Because obviously you still have a space to sleep because definitely they will both sleep in the same room. My dad's room. But my mom has always had her own room with her own bed, everything in her own room. So,
okay.
Yeah,
Auntie's living the dream.
Oh, nice. So in your dad's room, is what you want, Abby?
Yeah, for like all the houses I've lived in and everyone we have, there's always been a separate bedroom. So and it's something I want. So I don't find this strange. So I was surprised when you asked me this question.
Yeah.
Okay. It's something that is like that I'm used to, so it doesn't really seem strange.
Awesome. And you don't think in any way, you don't think in any way it affects, the marriage and whatnot?
No, it doesn't, because at the end of the day, the woman's room would probably end up being where you keep your stuff and where you just want to like relax or take time out. But at the end of the day, I don't think it causes any problem.
Wait, so sorry, every other night your mom sleeps in the same room with her husband, your dad?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but she just has a separate room.
Sometimes they sleep separately for like various reasons known to them. But
yeah. Okay.
Separate room.
All right.
I think it's good that everybody has their own personal.
Okay.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Space, yeah.
Thank you so much, Shay. You appreciate.
Yeah. That's like what I was saying. So I've seen several people who have separate rooms, and it will be normally like, let's say for example, maybe the husband travels a lot, right? So when the husband's around, they share the room. Like like the wife will always stay in the room with him, but then when he's not around, that room is like, okay, that's your room. And then like she'll have her room, which has got her stuff, her things, or even just like the way Fiona's looking at it.
It's like unbelievable. Is this really happening?
I'm trying to imagine it.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I think, and even where people don't have like maybe one spouse doesn't travel as much, but just having a space that this is my space. Yes, we come together and we stay in this space together. But Shasha, maybe I want to wake up in the morning. I don't want to shower in your dirty bathroom. Do you know what I mean? I want to go shower in my clean one. I want to go to my clean wardrobe and do my clean thing.
Yeah. Okay, 070010511051. Leave a message on WhatsApp 090991644003. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. Talk to us. What's your name?
Fine. I'm Omotoke.
Hi, Omotoke.
I'm fine.
Yeah, now tell us.
Okay, having separate room, I don't think my husband will agree.
Yes, you're married.
Are you
Yeah,
married?
yeah.
I'm married. Yes, I'm married.
But do you ever feel like I wish I had my own room?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
always I've been around him.
Awesome, beautiful then.
Love to see it.
All right, thank you so much, Omotoke. Appreciate you. The conversation is having separate bedrooms while you're married. Do you think there's anything wrong with that? If your spouse should ever bring it up, are you going to be like, okay, wait, is she cheating on me? Is he cheating on me? Like, do you what would be your reaction? Is it a yes or a no? Have that conversation with myself, Yona and Bukola on Girlish live on City 105 on FM. Let's take a breather. We'll be right back. We're back, and at this point, I guess it is definitely safe to say there is no problem whatsoever if you and your spouse ever want to sleep in separate bedrooms. Like, it's not a sin, it's not a crime. Maybe the only little concern will be from the in-laws, because I can imagine, African parents. I mean, but of course, now we heard from Sheyi saying her parents, have separate bedrooms and whatnot. And then another thing I would say is,
sorry to cut you off,
yeah.
Like, even my grandparents had separate rooms. I just remember that. I just unlocked a memory just now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so even like the in-laws conversation.
So maybe it's not even a new thing.
It's not.
My grandparents did. My parents do have separate rooms. They've always had separate rooms.
Wait, well, you not say this sis now.
We kept that locked away.
But that's my opinion, though. I want to have the same room. I don't want you to have a choice.
You understand the westernized?
No, it's not. I honestly do not think it's trying to be westernized.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I get that. But some people might actually think that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I don't think it's that. My parents have always had separate rooms.
Oh.
My grandparents did have separate rooms.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I literally just remember like that
know.
memory.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
have rooms opposite each other's rooms, directly opposite, But yeah, I don't want to have separate rooms from my husband.
Yeah.
I want us to have the same room. Like, let's have a really large room if we have a lot of properties and stuff, that we want to keep
I was
aside.
going there exactly
rather than
because
have separate rooms.
the woman is known to have like a lot of things in her closet, clothes, shoes,
I'll
bags,
create
blah blah
space
blah blah
for
blah
you.
blah blah. Oh, you not okay? So what about
If the room is not big enough, I'll create space for you.
now? That's interesting. That is, and that's fine, to be honest. But then again, that is, I think, one reason why couples come together and be like, what, let's have separate bedrooms because I have a lot of things, so my things will be here. Yes, we'll sleep together and whatnot, but definitely not the only reason. There's also, I mean, for instance, I could be the girl who is like, I can't sleep on that AC, and there's no way my husband will sleep without AC on. That's another reason. No, but it's okay. I mean, I would just sleep in the other room while you sleep, and then the nights that we want to like be together, I'll sleep over. And then what about you snore so much? I have to wake up at 5 a.m. I live in Lagos, and then
my word,
you snoring is not going to make me sleep well. And when I don't sleep well, I am cranky.
Men snore like bears. Like,
so you can imagine. I mean, I need that pretty, beauty sleep. One way.
Understand?
Yeah. So if I don't understand. Wait, so you're going to be okay if he snores?
We'll find a way to work it.
Fiona is determined to not change herself.
My days.
We will work it.
Okay, what about this one? He farts too much. Like,
lying.
I'll face the other direction.
You do what?
I'll face the other direction of the
bed. That's gonna help. People that fart under the quilt as well, and then it's trapped.
Yeah. So I mean, oh my days. Well, like, there are several reasons why people opt for separate bedrooms, and we're saying that it's like fine, it's totally fine, it's not a crime. It doesn't mean you love your spouse any less. No, it doesn't.
In my mind, if
it's
my husband suggests that you love me less, there's a problem.
But no, I'm telling you, Fiona, that he doesn't. All he wants is just a little space. Because you two are different, so he just wants his little space, because that's what he's known.
You have
he loves you.
You're going to work, right?
No, because that's
in my head, you're going to work. You have to hold it to yourself, and then the night time that we have, you want to sleep in different rooms. Oh my God.
But Fiona, do you know why that's not fair? In the daytime, you're going to work. You have to deal with clients, deal with
people.
Yeah,
they're outsiders. I'm not an outsider.
To deal with them. So sometimes I think because we get this notion that once you get married, again we must live under each other's armpit.
Yeah.
You still want to have time.
I want you to see my facial expression really well.
I've seen it all. The way she was looking at me, but I think as humans we can't negate the fact that you need you time. You need space for you.
Honestly.
When we need you time, let's both face our various ends of the bed. In my head, that's what it's.
So Fiona, to be honest,
energy is really strong.
Do you understand?
People are fighting.
I used to be like you. I used to have that, like what's it called? This mindset and whatnot. No, it's fine. It's totally fine that you're okay like that. And I mean, we pray to God that you're going to find your man who is definitely comfortable with sleeping together. He would actually lie to his boss. I'm not going to work today. I want to sleep with my wife.
To be honest, that's what I want.
So yeah, we hope you find that person. But at the end of the day, research and maybe from some people, we've come to realize that some couples who actually sleep separately tend to have a better sex life. They have a great sleep,
because
like
you're not all over each other every day. So when you're it's like now when you guys sleep over, you don't even sleep over for you get. Whereas like if you're just there every day, it's like okay.
And doing that, like it's a lot of energy. So you don't get to sleep, but when you sleep separately, you have a very good night rest, and then there's less conflict at the end of the day, like unnecessary fight. If I'm in the other room, you will not remember what I said, and we'll not start fighting about something that's like so unnecessary.
In my head, when we spend more time together, there are less chances of conflict in my head,
and that's fine, and that is
my
fine.
love language is quality time. Quality time and physical touch. So like we have to spend, like these two go hand in hand. That is good. That is okay. That is beautiful. Yeah. But then again, I'm just re-emphasizing that having to sleep separately is no different. That is not a bad thing. It's too different.
It's not a bad thing.
Let me go and stay in my mommy and my daddy's house if I want to sleep alone. No.
So we have Rabi from Anthony. Good evening. I think separate bedroom is not good because there would be break in communication, and such action can lead the couple to semi-separation while they are still living in the same house. That is not true.
I don't agree with that. Because think about like, okay, when you're dating someone, and like those are the times you even talk the most. You're on the phone, you're always like catching up with each other through other means of communication. So why would that now change because you're sleeping in like the truth is, if you're sharing a room, the reality is because that you space you'd want, you're fine. And I've had conversations, even my married friends, you get more comfortable, more complacent. You won't even talk to your partner. Maybe the guy is here, he's playing PlayStation. Maybe she's there, she's reading a book. They don't speak to each other because they're so used to, well, now I'm in my space, and the same thing I do when I was by myself is now I just do it now. It's just someone's here that I'm ignoring.
Honestly, and then again, there's this thing about distance and curiosity. Like it would actually enhance that. Like, okay, I'm not seen, but you're not so far apart, but still far apart a bit, And what she said earlier about that me time, there's this energy that comes with you actually having to spend. Marriage is work. Like we're not married yet, but see, I don't know how I can tell.
People be like, how do these girls know they're
do you
not
understand?
married?
See, it's like, oh my days, it's hard, to be honest. It is.
I've seen marriage firsthand from many perspectives. A lot of my closest
friends,
I have to.
Like
exactly.
And I just feel like for me that's what would work, because at the end of the day and we all perceive things very differently. We translate things very differently. So I genuinely want somebody who thinks the same way that I do, because I don't want to be wanting to spend the night in the same room with you all day every day, and then you want to spend the night in your room, in your space. No.
And I think you will find the person that like
I hope I
have
do.
the same, you know what I mean?
And this is like a call to everyone, if you're single and whatnot, have this conversation about separate bedrooms before you get married, because I mean some of us are do you understand?
You'll be shocked.
Don't go and assume that everybody is okay with it. Like no. Not everybody is. Some people just want to be with you, like inside you. I feel like you're gonna be one of those girls that I see on social media where they enter inside the boys' singlets when he's
sleeping. Enter inside everything.
Yeah. Okay, ladies.
Be in the same clothes.
Thank you so much for another interesting episode of Girlish. We appreciate you. We're back next week. Definitely next week on Monday. I was gonna say Friday. I don't know why. But yeah, next week Monday, another episode of Girlish. Keep it a date with us. You do not want to miss. Follow the Lifestyle Station everywhere at City 1051. Find and follow Bukola everywhere on social.
At iBukola, IBUKOLA.
And Fiona.
It's at the Fiona Davis. That's at THEFIONADAVIES.
Yeah.
At the Fiona Davis.
Okay, great. The Super Drive Time Show with Casey and I continues shortly. Do not touch that dial.